Hey, this is Mitchell. Welcome to another video in the SPE education series. What if I told you that a messy tangle of wires, or a split-second robot crash, or a dead sensor battery could shut down an entire car factory? Now, what if all of that could be fixed with just 3 breakthrough technologies? In this video, we're diving into a real-world example of how single-pair Ethernet, time-sensitive networking, and energy harvesting sensors are transforming automotive plants, cutting downtime, reducing wiring by 70%, and making systems smarter and safer. This isn't theory, this is happening. Right now, stick around, you're going to see the future of industrial automation in action. If you like this kind of content and want more educational videos, please like and subscribe. Also, this video is for educational purposes only. Consult a professional for your application. SPE Supply is not liable for any misuse of this information. With that said, let's get right into it. So let's start with a real-world example. Smart welding in a car factory where next-gen tech actually solves real problems. First off, we got single-pair Ethernet, or SPE, in action. The problem is that old-school welding robots use tons of 4 to 20 milliamp analog cables to connect sensors measuring things like force, alignment, and temperature. It's messy, expensive, and hard to maintain. The fix is with single-pair Ethernet. Swap out all those analog cables with 2-wire, single-pair Ethernet for digital communication and power. Now, each welding gun includes a smart force sensor that sends live weld pressure data and even tells you when it needs recalibration. A thermal camera that streams video over single-pair Ethernet to monitor weld quality. Power over data line, this one's cool, or PODL, so no need for separate power wires. The result? 70% fewer cables, cleaner installs, and sensors that tell you when something's wrong before it becomes a problem. Let's talk time-sensitive networking, or TSN, in action. The problem? Imagine 100 welding robots working side by side. If their timing is even slightly off, they crash. Standard Ethernet can't keep timing tight enough. So the fix is with TSN. You would want to use time-sensitive networking based on IEEE 802. It's like giving each robot an atomic clock. It organizes traffic by importance, so emergency stop signals, they're going to get top priority. No delays ever. Weld data comes next. Firmware updates, lowest priority by far, done during scheduled downtime. And it's built with redundancy so that if a network switch fails, the system reroutes data instantly. The result is there's no collisions and you can fine-tune welding in real time on the fly. So the third development is energy harvesting sensors. In action, the problem is that conveyor motors have wireless vibration sensors, but their batteries, they die. Replacing them means downtime and added cost. The fix is with energy harvesting. So you'd install piezoelectric sensors that pull power from the motor's own vibrations. Each one runs on its own harvested energy and includes vibration monitoring to detect early signs of bearing wear, a wireless single-pair Ethernet link that feeds real-time data into the time-sensitive network. Supercapacitors to store energy for extra demand moments. The result is no more battery swaps, no maintenance, just automatic alerts for predictive maintenance before breakdowns happen. So why this all matters, single-pair Ethernet cuts down wiring costs and delivers rich digital data, not just simple 4 to 20 milliamp values. Time-sensitive networks make Ethernet as rock-solid as old-school field bus systems, but way faster. Energy harvesting, it removes the need for batteries and makes installs possible in places where wiring just won't work. Picture this, an entire factory connected by single-pair Ethernet and time-sensitive network. No extra power lines, no downtime, self-powered sensors feeding live digital twin, a complete virtual copy of the real plant. That's not the future, that's happening right now. So let's recap what we just saw in action. Single-pair Ethernet cleaned up the wiring mess and gave us smarter, self-diagnosing sensors, all with just 2 wires. Time-sensitive networking made Ethernet precise and reliable enough to control 100 synchronized welding robots without a single collision. And energy harvesting sensors, they eliminate the need for batteries, delivering predictive maintenance with 0 downtime. Together, these technologies aren't just upgrades, they're redefining what's possible in modern factories. Less complexity, more data, smarter decisions, and a path toward fully connected, self-aware manufacturing. For hundreds of thousands of other industrial automation products, go to our website. That's rspsupply.com, the internet's top source for industrial hardware.